Honorable Chief Guest, respected juries, and my dear friends, a very, very pleasant good afternoon to one and all. It doesn't matter from where you are. All that matters is where you are going to. And you are going to experience a complete change over the next few minutes. I am dedicated, passionate, and I worked hard for this day to inspire all of you. If you are ready to open your eyes, ears, mind, and heart, I'm going to change you. So let's get into my topic, live your life. Live your life. So you may be thinking that, why live your life? Yes, I'm living my life. But the truth of most of the mankind is they are only existing in their life. To live your life, you have to love your life. To love your life, you have to do what you love to do. And to do what you love to do, you have to break all the limits and do what your heart says. When I entered into the city, I saw many people moving in a hurry-burry manner. Where are they heading to? Where are they heading to? They themselves don't know where are they moving. They are standing here and putting a box around them. We are not a plant. We are not an animal. We are not a bird. We are a human being. We are a human being with immense potential. How can we live in a box that is a coffin until the death door knocks us out? There was a man who lost in his business and had to move from his native place to another land. When he left his native place, the only thing he had was his family and a few money he got from selling his land. His only vision was in his daughter's education. He invested that money completely for them. And today, one of the daughter is working as a software engineer in an MNC. And the second daughter is going behind a passion of inspiring and helping millions and started writing her book, Survival of the Fittest. And right now, standing in front of you all, giving you an inspirational message. Till my second year, I was not aware what life is. I was just flowing with the river where it took me. But when I started to swim across that flow, I found a dramatical change happening in my life. It has happened to my life only because of a simple formula with 3 techniques. A simple formula with 3 techniques that changed my life, that is going to change your life too. Before getting into that, let me ask you a question. Who is the most important person in this room? Whoever thinks that I am the most important person in this room, please raise your hands. A few. Okay, the first secret of success is to know that you are the most important person in this room, in this world. So let's get into that simple formula with 3 techniques, DTP. D for dream. Have a dream, a passion, a purpose in your life. I remember the famous saying of Michelangelo. He said that the greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but it is too low and we reach it. Your success doesn't depend upon how much wealthy you are, how much healthy you are, or whether you are the topper in your class. What determines your success is you, yourself. You are responsible for your life. Let me state it with the help of a passage. A man who was searching under a street lamp for something. A passerby asked him, "What are you looking for?" Then the man said, "I'm looking for a lost key." Then this man also helped him. After an hour of vain search, this man asked the other man, "Sir, did you really lost the key here?" Then the man said, "No, I really lost it in the home, but there is more light here, that's why I'm looking here." It's time to stop looking outside you. Why haven't you achieved what you want in your life? Because you are responsible for your life. I want to share Daniel Amen's 18-40-60 rule with you. It says that when you're 18, you think that everyone is thinking about you. And when you're 40, you think that I have learned to live through that. And when you're 60, you realize that they were not actually thinking of me at all. So when you decide the true purpose of your life, it should come from your true self. It should not depend upon your society or your family background. You have to aim high and think big. In any way you are going to think a lot, why don't you think it big? If a 21-year-old man stuck with a motor neuron disease later turned to be paralyzed can become a world famous scientist. If a college dropout can become a billionaire, If a deaf man can become the greatest music composer in the world, if a 7-year child can come here and inspire you all, then why can't you? Then why can't you? You too can accomplish whatever you simply believe you can. The next step you have to take is take action. The greatest difference between winners and losers are winners take action, but losers won't. So why are we failing to take action? It is only because of the thought we are giving to ourselves. We say to ourselves that, what if I fail? I will say you that it is good to act and fail than not to act and flounder. It is good to act and fail than not to act and flounder. Procrastination is a slow poison which is going to kill you slow by slow. The things you procrastinate must be the things which has the greater power to take you to greater heights. I want you all to go home and take a piece of paper and write on the top of the paper the things I procrastinate. List out 10 things you are postponing. Analyze yourself and ask yourself this question. Which is the thing I'm going to do right now that is going to take me to the next level of greatness? Start doing it now. Create an attitude of do it now. The third step you have to take is persistence. Keep on moving no matter whatever happens in your life. Never ever allow any stumbling blocks in your life to kill you. Be the master of your fate. Be the king or queen who reign your kingdom. A friend of mine asked me, Leneta, how are you balancing between this series exam, project work, this ICT competition? I thought, it was never so hard for me because I have already fallen in love with it. You have to fall in love with your vision and your craft, then you will never ever give up in life. I want you all to close your eyes now and visualize what I am going to speak to you. Now, you are standing at the entrance of a door. At a 10-feet distance, what you are seeing is a huge crowd. You are moving slowly and slowly towards there. When you reach there, you see a person lying in a coffin. When you look deeper and deeper into that person's eyes, what you are seeing is you yourself lying there. And the people standing near you are your cousins, your family members, your friends, everyone. Each and every single individual is talking about you. What do you really want them to speak about you? Now open your eyes and ask yourself this question. What do I really want them to speak about me? Am I living up to that height today? If not, this is the time to take action. Remember, tomorrow you will have nothing to give and none to receive. What you have is today. So start taking action from today. Life is a checkerboard and the player opposite you is time. If you don't move correctly or you hesitate to move, you will be wiped off by the board of time. There is no penalty you are going to pay for not using your talent, but surely you have to pay your price, and your price is your failure. Your success and your failure is in your hands. It is you who have to decide what I want from my life. Life's battle is not always won by the stronger or the braver, but the one who sooner or later believe I can is the one who are going to win. You all were born awesome. Please don't die average. Thank you. God bless. See you at the top.
Think before answering. You referred to procrastination and as something we should avoid. So is there any time and place at all when procrastination can actually be useful as a skill?
Okay. Sometimes if you are going to do, imagine a working place and you are going to that place and the manager of that company is telling you that you have to work here, and at the same time you are having any party in your home and you have to go there, and you should postpone at least one. In that case, procrastination can be useful.
Leneta, very, very inspiring talk.
Thank you, sir.
So can you share any of your personal example on what you are doing now? I remember in your speech you mentioned something, right? Can you elaborate?
Okay. I believe that to live your life, the way you live your day determines the way you live your life. So I think to live your life, you have to live your day brilliantly. And when I selected this topic, I selected this topic only because I believe I live my day perfectly. I wake up at 5 a.m. First, I couldn't wake up at 5 a.m. because I believe that 66 days of continuous practice will give you as a habit of it. So I wake up at 5 a.m., I meditate, I do yoga, I write journaling, everything. I do everything. I live my day perfectly. I set my goals and I'm here.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.